Distinguished guests, esteemed participants, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to address this conference on proposing an alternative, more progressive, and socially oriented concept of security. This critical issue affects us all, and I believe that this gathering presents a unique opportunity to engage in constructive dialogue and exchange ideas on how to create a more secure and just world for everyone. The traditional concept of security has focused primarily on military and defense matters, with less attention paid to the social and economic factors contributing to instability and insecurity. This view of security is inadequate to address the complex challenges of our era. We need a broader and more comprehensive understanding of security, including protection against natural disasters, environmental risks, economic insecurity, and social injustice. Today, our security challenges are complex. For example, Russia's war on Ukraine substantially negatively impacts global food security systems. We need to ensure that our food production and distribution systems are sustainable and environmentally responsible and meet the nutritional needs of all members of our society. We must ensure that our transportation systems, energy sources, and agricultural networks are resilient and can withstand threats from natural disasters and other hazards. We must also address the urgent challenge of the climate crisis, which poses an existential threat to our planet and security. We need to take bold action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, promote renewable energy, and protect vulnerable communities from the impacts of climate change. This requires a global effort and a commitment to international cooperation and solidarity. Labor and economic security are also vital aspects of security. We need to ensure that all workers have fair wages, job security, and access to health care and other essential benefits. We must also work to create a sustainable, equitable, and socially just economic system. The strategic position of Greece and Turkey is crucial for peace. The bilateral cooperation after the destructive earthquake in our country on February 6 has starkly demonstrated this reality. In ancient times, the Aegean Sea was considered the very center of the world. Some of the most important human civilizations were organized around the Aegean Sea. Today, it remains a sea that brings us together, sharing the same destiny on various matters such as a pandemic, climate crisis, biodiversity protection, renewable energy sources, and the fight against all forms of environmental problems are reasons for strong, cooperative, and diversified bilateral and multilateral relationships between cities in the region. In this respect, Izmir Metropolitan Municipality attaches great importance to enhance amicable and good neighborly relations in the Eastern Mediterranean. Regional leadership of Athens and Izmir is increasingly important in order to improve the current dynamics of the Eastern Mediterranean. By leveraging social and moral cooperation, Athens and Izmir can be at the heart of our plans to create a more sustainable Mediterranean. As local governments, having the opportunity to be the catalysts of the change, we have an outstanding potential to mobilize action on the ground. We have a unique transformative power for our shared region. Cities only have tools to set a positive agenda. In these harsh times, collaboration has become more important than ever, regarding security issues. In addition, peace is one of the most critical dimensions of city diplomacy. Cities can build relations beyond borders and work together to make our communities much more peaceful and avoid conflicts and crises. First declared during the Culture Summit of UCLG held in Izmir in 2021, circular culture is proposed to solve problems in today's cities in an integrated way. This new concept goes beyond practices that temporarily fix individual problems. Instead, we seek a holistic transformation in our cities through fostering harmony among people and nature. Methodologically, circular culture rises on 4 pillars: harmony with nature, harmony with each other, harmony with the past, and harmony with change. Harmony with nature offers new perspectives on human nature and city-nature relations. Harmony with each other focuses on social democracy to minimize societal inequalities. The third pillar, harmony with the past, highlights that it is not possible to design the future of cities without attuning to the cultural heritage. Lastly, we take harmony with change to establish a more just city that is open to change in alliance with other cities of the world. Through our efforts to make Izmir a resilient and secure city, Izmir Metropolitan Municipality strives to nurture a life of harmony. I strongly encourage other local governments and cities to take steps towards a harmonious life. I believe that this conference represents a significant step forward in our efforts to create a more just world for everyone. By working together and embracing a more progressive and socially oriented concept of security, we can build a brighter future. I am honored to be part of this very valuable conference of the Nikos Pulantζas Institute, and I look forward to further growing our partnership.